welcome back to Afternoon Live. You've seen our next guest perform on Conan and Fallon. He's acted alongside Billy Crystal and played a 60s stand-up on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. We welcome to Afternoon Live actor and comedian Matthew Broussard. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
You're very busy. You've got all these acting credits and you're on the tour doing stand-up.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm on the road a lot. I'm flying quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. It's nice. I'm happy to be busy.
I watched your special,
Oh,
Hyperbolic.
thank you. Thank you for watching.
It's so funny.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. Will you talk about some of your family's Cajun roots?
Yes.
And the French language.
Yes.
And I unfortunately have a bachelor's in French, so I found it
what a
very
waste.
funny.
Oh, what a dumb thing to study.
Absolute.
A dying
not
language.
the best idea.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I could
You could have
connect.
learned Spanish or even Italian.
It's
You could-
useless.
yeah.
But I can talk to you now about your beef.
Yeah,
with
my
French.
boof with French.
The
yeah.
boof. Oh my gosh, that killed me.
Yeah, too many letters.
Too many letters.
None of them are doing anything. It's like the French economy. All
You
these people
said,
just.
Remember the first time you saw the word hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah.
And I just went, ah!
Yeah.
Doesn't make any
Just
sense.
horse divorce. Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing with all these extra letters? My dad would make me learn French. He tried to teach it to me, and like
Yeah.
I would wake up in the morning and he'd just start talking French to me. I'm
Right.
like, I haven't even had my Pop-Tarts yet.
No.
Jerry.
You gotta get the blood sugar up for that.
Just through the roof. Yeah.
Tell me about putting the special together. I know you worked really hard on it with lots of creative people.
Yes, it was. I've been doing comedy a long time, and I didn't make a YouTube special because Netflix was giving me too good of an offer. I wanted to make something. I've done comedy, fortunate to do it at like Comedy Central a bunch, and Tonight Show, Conan, and all that. And I wanted to kind of put together this whole thing into this hour, because when I'm on the road, I'm doing an hour, and that's the whole thing. It's all.
Yeah.
You might see my jokes like, I don't know, with Instagram, everything, you're just seeing me like 30 seconds at a time, which is.
Yeah.
I just wanted to like force people to expand their attention span just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
And you don't even
Matthew.
Watch it. You can. I don't know. Watch it while you're doing Pilates. You can just listen.
go.
Just do. Yeah.
You'll activate your core while you're
Yes.
laughing. There you go. Even better selling point there. Okay. And you worked with your fiance on the special too.
Yes, she was my script coordinator. I mean, she's the inspiration for the whole thing. I really, really throw her and my mom under the bus quite thoroughly.
You kind of do.
Yeah. They're pretty
I
chill
feel like
about
I know a lot about your life, unfortunately.
Yeah. And that's her, and she will be on the show tonight. My fiance is also a stand-up comedian.
That's
and
so
she will be-
awesome. You
she'll
guys
be-
get to work and travel together.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
you
great.
have a wedding coming
We get to
very
fight
soon.
in all these different cities.
Do you get to each tell a side of the fight on
Oh,
stage
yeah.
and then have the audience moderate?
Yeah, very much, very much. She makes me look like the bad guy, and then I go and defend myself.
Yeah.
It's a bit of the dynamic.
I
But
mean-
yeah, definitely a lot of my jokes are answers to her jokes.
That's just
Yeah.
fun for everybody,
very
though.
fun.
Let's get the whole world involved in the conflict.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
A little couples counseling for everyone. See, we're not doing bad.
And you have a beautiful cat together.
Yes,
I know
we
this is
do.
very important.
Yes, thank you for indulging this. 'cause
Yes.
It's all I want to do is show people my boy. Password. Look at him.
Password the cat.
Password the cat. Capital P at sign for an A, 0 for an O. That satisfies all
Does
of the
it say that
requirements.
on his tag?
Yes.
Is it spelled that way, really?
Yes.
I mean, it has to be.
Why would it not be?
Yeah.
Laura works in cybersecurity, my fiance. So.
Okay. So you guys have this cool math brain thing going on, but you're also so creative. Not many people have both of those things happening at the same time.
It's fair. Yeah.
Like,
I'd like to
okay,
get
yeah.
defensive, like, yeah, usually people who love math, you can tell. Yeah, they can't hang.
Not a good time.
Uh-huh.
But you put together these kind of agonizing puzzles, I must say.
Oh, thank
I
you.
was checking out the Monday Punday thing.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't work for me. I feel
that's a hard one.
not very...
Yeah.
Okay, can we break this down? Can you please
get this
walk
one?
me through this?
Okay.
No!
What god is that?
I don't know.
He raises the sun.
Oh.
Starts with
See,
an
I'm
A.
already lost.
No, I think Artemis could be the
Apollo.
Apollo is like, Artemis might be the analog. What letter is Apollo? Look at his head.
A G.
And then what good news did he just receive? I got into a university. He was.
Okay. Accepted.
Put those three together in order.
Apology accepted.
Yes.
I'm
Apology
exhausted.
accepted.
I'm sweating right now.
Good
That
job.
was very stressful.
Good job. You got it.
And you made that.
I draw those.
But how do you get to the point where you're going, okay, apology accepted, let me put a Greek god with the college admissions letter in his hand and make his head the letter G?
The trick is you mumble to yourself like a psychopath all the time. You're always just apology. a Paul OG.
Okay.
That's it.
And eventually you just get
And
there.
eventually it clicks and you go draw it, and then you torture your friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and you torture everyone around you.
So you're on the road, you're making these crazy puzzles, you're doing some awesome things in the acting world too. I gotta ask you about working alongside Billy Crystal.
It was very neat.
Come on.
That was one of them. My mom, yeah, that's the
Look
scene.
at that.
Look at that.
That's
Act
you.
3. I got to kick off Act 3 when this senile man, it all comes crashing down for him.
It's so sad.
Do you realize who I play in this movie? Do you see this? Look at me. Look at me. This
You
is a
are-
week. That's Alan Zweibel, writer of the movie. Go
Yes.
read his book, Laugh Lines. I am Colin Jost.
You are Colin Jost.
They cast me as Colin Jost. I didn't realize till after the movie. The
Oh.
only reason I got that role was because they couldn't put Colin Jost in the movie. It would be too on the nose. So they got the cheapest alternate they could find. Look at that, Colin Jost.
It's you. You
Yeah.
made it.
Oh, I did
Oh
it.
my gosh. What was it like? You were right there. You were sharing a scene with him. That's crazy.
It was scary. On the first take of that scene, he accidentally called me Matthew
Oh,
instead of my character's name.
That's so funny.
Which was like, yeah, you messed up. I'm such a character, you can't even.
There you go.
Actually, I'm a terrible actor. He can't see me as the actual character.
But he knows your name. Come on.
He knows my name. That
Billy
is cool.
Crystal said your name out loud.
Yes, he did.
That's pretty incredible.
Yes, that was a really cool scene. But he was fun to work with. I don't know how that, he's acting in the movie. I think he co-wrote the movie, and then he directed it as well. And this dude's like my mom's age. He's in his like, I think 70s, mid 70s, and he's doing all that. And I'm falling asleep between takes because we've been going for 6 hours.
Right.
Yeah. I'm tired. I had to memorize 3 lines. This is a hard day.
The days are long.
Yeah.
Mrs. Maisel, that's such a great series. And you
That-
got to get into the garb for that, too.
Oh yeah. They let me, I play comedian number 2. Oh wait, let's see if I
Okay.
remember the.
There you are.
It's a regional joke. My sandwich joke. Okay, which sandwich is funniest? Hoagie. Hoagie is a funny sandwich. That's the dialogue, I think. It's 2 comedians talking about having to change jokes for regions. So a real stretch for me as a character. But that food, that diner you see, that's an actual diner on the Upper West Side of New York City, and it was just a really cool scene. A waitress came out and said, "What would your character eat for breakfast?" And
No
then they
way.
served us that. So.
That's so cool. That doesn't happen very often.
I don't think so.
A real functioning set there. Well, is this one of your first times actually performing in Portland this weekend?
Yeah, I think like 8 or 9 years ago I did the
Okay.
Bridgetown Comedy Fest. This is my first time doing like an hour at a club on
nice.
weekends. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this place for years. It's one of the, Helium's already a great chain.
Yeah.
This is one of the premier Heliums. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here. It's the Neon Room. It's the downstairs room. It's the first shows ever.
Ooh. Look at you!
At that room, so
the big
check it
debut.
out.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very
Lovely
much.
to have you here. Okay, we will have more about Matthew this weekend at Helium. All the information about tickets on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.